This is a question for Councillor Burbidge. Does the Council believe in the principle that as wide a range of people as possible are able to participate as school governors? And if so, what steps are taken to achieve this?
Thank you very much, Madam Mayor. Thank you, Mr. Hill, for his question. Council believes that school governors should be drawn from all communities across the borough, and a rich variety of views are considered to further improve the quality of education in our schools. Council encourages local people to register their expressions of interest via the Rbwm website, which lists current vacancies. Our team works with governing bodies to make appropriate appointments. The Governor Services team works closely with One Mile Volunteer Group to raise awareness and provide extensive training and support for all governors throughout their tenure, so no experience is needed to get started.
Thank you. Do you have a supplementary?
Yes, I do. Yeah. I took the phrase a wide range of people from the Peter Clarke report into the Birmingham Trojan Horse scandal. Recommendation 12 from that report, which was accepted by Nicky Morgan in the House of Commons, says that unless there are genuinely exceptional circumstances, there should be a presumption that an individual will only be a governor at a maximum of 2 schools at any one time. All local authorities and multi-academy trusts should review their current governor arrangements, and where they identify an individual holding multiple positions, they should consider the appropriate steps to ensure that a wider range of people are able to hold governor positions, and that no single individual has undue influence over a number of schools. So I wonder what the Council's position is on the recommendation of the Peter Clarke report. Have they been implemented?
I couldn't hear the end of that.
Okay. Do you want me to read that quote again? Yeah.
Just the very last sentence.
The last sentence, okay. All local authorities and multi-academy trusts should review their current governor arrangements, and where they identify an individual holding multiple positions, they should consider the appropriate steps to ensure that a wider range of people are able to hold governor positions, and that no single individual has undue influence over a number of schools.
Councillor Burbidge, did you hear that?
Yeah, I think I got the gist of it. I'm not familiar with the detail of the report that Mr. Hill quotes. I'm certainly confident that we take our decisions about school governor appointments that we make as a local authority very seriously. I'm certainly the Member for Education, Councillor Bignell, I know, takes an interest in doing so. I hear what has been said, and I'm aware that there is, well, as you say, some representation to that effect. So we'll certainly take that on board as we move future into future governor appointments at the Royal Borough. But to a large extent, it's not always the Royal Borough that makes the appointments. A lot of governor appointments are made by the schools themselves.
Just to be clear, this says that the local council has a responsibility to act, to draw up these lists for the protection of the wider community. Is there not someone, if you don't know the report, who does know the report? This is the Peter Clarke report into the Birmingham Schools Trojan Horse scandal I'm talking about.
Only a very small minority of governors are now appointed by the local authority. The majority are appointed by the schools themselves, and our Governor Services team works with the schools and those governing bodies to ensure they are of the very best quality and give the best service possible to the schools. But whatever we may wish as an authority, we can only recommend. We cannot appoint governors to schools.
This doesn't say appointment, it says that you will do a review.
I'm very sorry, that's all we can say. If you wish further information, please put it in writing and we will come back to you.
Thank you very much.
Right, now you have a second question, Mr. Hill. If you'd like to put that down, please.
Yeah, it concerns the council's trading companies. To address the Council of Burbidge, what does the council's company called 259 Limited do?
Thank you, Mr. Hill, for your question. 259 is set up to generate income from non-core activities to support the council's manifesto commitments and financial position. Currently, the two main activities that have been transacted through 259 have been a series of social care training courses held in partnership with Buckinghamshire University, held to property owned by the council in Rbwm Road East, and also the letting of 5 private rented sector flats in York Road, Maidenhead and the council does not have power to directly offer sort of short-term lets to use in the private rented sector. This is operated by 259 on that address. Thank you, Madam Member.
Thank you. Do you have a supplementary question, please?
Yes, I mean, looking at the website, I would never know that because it shows a management consultancy company, and the address is given as the town hall. But the supplementary question concerns your register of interests, because Councillor Dudley states that under the heading of activities done for profit or gain, 259 Limited, whereas you have under your register of interests, you have activities not for profit or gain, but listed for interest's sake, 259 Limited, and Councillor Bicknell, who I believe became a director a few months ago, hasn't got it registered at all. So,
Could I answer this is leading to a question?
Yeah, the question is Councillor Simon Dudley right when he says it's activities conducted for profit or gain, and therefore that your register of interest is not correct?
That's a very interesting question, Mr. Hill. I don't know the answer to whether Councillor Dudley's declaration of interest is more correct than mine. We'll certainly look at it. I don't think the activities are in any way designed to be hidden, or in other words, any other than transparent. If our website is not very clear in explaining the activities of 259, I'll invite my officer colleagues to put some more information on the website, and also we'll find out which is the best way of declaring our interest in the company. Certainly, Councillor Dudley and I and none of the other directors take a salary from doing it, just ancillary to council activities. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.